Let's take a look at numbers in Python. We'll look at integers and floats. Here in this example, we can see I've already created some print statements, and we'll be displaying integers. So in this first part here, we're going to be using the plus, minus, multiplication, division, and exponents. So we're just going to go ahead and feed that here. So first example, 3 plus 4. Then we're going to do 4 minus 3. Then let's go ahead and do 3 times 4. And then we'll do 3 to the 4th power. Okay, just go ahead and save that. And let's run. Alright. Going too far here. Alright, so we can see here in our integers, 3 plus 4 is 7, 4 minus 3 is 1, 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 to the 4th power is 81. Alright, so that's integers. Let's move on to the next example, order of operations. So here we can see that we can perform the regular order of operations. So 3 plus 3 times 5. Let's go ahead and save that and run, right? So here in our demo of order of operations, we can see that 3 plus 3 times 5 is 18. That's because order of operations tells us that we need to do 3 times 5, 13, then plus 3, 18. Now, I'll demonstrate that the parentheses will also follow the order of operations here. So let's do that. 3 plus 3 inside parentheses times 5. Let's save and run. Alright, so we get a different result here because order of operations tells us to do 3 plus 3 first, 6, then times 5, 30. Okay, let's look at some examples with our floats. So here we're going to have 0.1 plus 0.1 and 0.2 plus 0.2 and 2 times 0.2, and we'll do one more here, 4 times 0.3. Save, run. Okay, here we can see that we get the floats answers for our float operations. Okay, as we would expect. Now there is something we have to be aware of here. Okay, arbitrary numbers in decimal places. So that's these examples here. We can see that when we do 0.2 plus 0.1, and when we do 3 times 0.1, let's save, run, we can see that we get this chunk leaving decimal places. So we do have to be careful when we're using float operations in Python. Normally it's not a big deal, and there's ways to deal with that, but I'm not going to cover that. But it is good to be aware of these with rounding errors. Okay, let's look at one more error here. Okay, the type error. Okay, so let's say we have a year and we have a message, and we're going to concatenate the year and to the string, and then we're going to print out the message. Let's see what happens. So let's save, run. You see here that we get a type error. Okay, so this is trying to concatenate a string, but we can't do that because it's not like it's an integer. So one way to take care of that is we are going to wrap this with the string function. All right, that'll tell Python that to expect a string, right? Convert this into a string and then concatenate it to the message. All right, let's save that and let's see that go. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so that's just a quick example of how to how to use numbers in Python.